Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Coach Diamond. Welcome to the huddle. Let's get fired up. If you will be so kind as to press star and 6 as to mute your phones so that we can begin. Again, welcome to the huddle, ladies and gentlemen. This is Coach Diamond, and I am in rare form to get you fired up. It is time to break out of your shell, to break out and be free from all that has held you captive, all that has held you down, that tried to hold you back, that tried to keep you from your destiny. Everything and everyone ever told you no, you wasn't good enough. Who are you to do anything? That you don't have it in you to do it. Let somebody else do it. Everything that's ever kept you bound. It's time to let it go. It's time to break free out of your shell. It's time to break free away from wanting mediocrity or being okay with mediocrity, to live in a mundane life. It's not an option. Your destiny is not an option. It's a necessity. Again, I say your destiny is not an option. It's a necessity. You must do this. You have to do this. There's no other choice but to do this. You have to fulfill your destiny. There is no other choice. There's no other option. There's nothing else. Nothing else compares to what's going to happen when you decide and put your mind into fulfilling your destiny. When you've decided that I can't live like this anymore. I want so much, but yet so much is craving my attention. So many things going on in my life, whether it's your children, your family, your job, whether it's your health problems or financial problems. It's so many things that's calling your attention, but you must decide that your destiny is bigger than that. And fulfilling your destiny will make everything else minute. It will make everything else go away. I got 15 minutes to let you guys know and to encourage you to go forward to fulfill your destiny no matter what. No matter what it is, no matter what comes your way, stand strong, keep your feet planted, and keep your face forward. Even lean forward sometimes if you have to, knowing that's the direction that you're going in, letting nothing make you fall back. There's a football stance that they do, a three-point stance, that if you do it just right, can't nobody knock you over. You're still stable. If you do it just right, if you stand focused, if you stand and stay focused, nothing will knock you off your guard. Nothing will knock you out of your position. You will go forward in motion. You will not give up, cave in, quit. You will not be frustrated, agitated, or disturbed. I'm not using cliches. I'm telling you what I know. If you stay focused on what you need to be focused on, focus on the finish line, things may come your way. You see them. You hear them, but just enough to know that they're there, but not enough to penetrate your bubble. You have to stay focused. It's time for you to break out. It's time for you to break out of the shell, break out of your shyness, break out of you're just being an assistant. It's time for you to break out and go forth and do what you were called to do. I use this analogy. I was talking to a friend this morning, and something he said made me think of an egg, a chick breaking out of an egg, and then it breaks apart. And you see this big chick and the shell is so small next to it. What you have inside of you is so much bigger than what is holding you, what is trying to contain you, what is trying to suppress you, what is trying to oppress you. What you have inside of you is so much bigger. And if you allow yourself to fight with everything in you, you can break out of that shell. And the best thing about it was he was like, hold up. Not even that you break out of the shell, that when a chick breaks out of the shell, first it pecks, and it pecks until the eggshell cracks. And then it falls apart. It is totally destroyed to the point where you cannot even piece it together. The thing that tries to contain you, that tries to suppress you, that tries to oppress you and keep you hindered from what you're called to, once you start breaking out of it, once you start taking cracks at it, once you start hitting against it, going against the grain, once you start going forward, you will start pecking away, and then the shell will shatter, and it will not even be able to put back together where it can keep you or contain you again. You are so much bigger than what you are being held by. You are being so much bigger than what you are being imprisoned by, whether it's something of the past, whether it's poverty, your childhood memories, you didn't grow up right, you wasn't fed with a silver spoon in your mouth, you were raped, molested, miscarriages, abused, mental disorders, financial disorders, and no matter what it is nothing in comparison to what you are called to. I know it hurts. I can tell you, I know it hurts. I've been there, done that. I know it hurts. But what I'm saying is, and I know it existed, but it was a constant. It happened. But here's the variable. It can change at any given moment that you decide that you're bigger than your past, that you're bigger than your present, that your future, your destiny is so much bigger than what is going on right now or has been in the past. You have to decide that I'm going to break out like never before. You are a lion trapped in a cage, and the cage is open if you decide to go out. And you have to decide, even if the cage is locked and you got so many things against you, that things just keep piling against you, you got so many cases against you that you're going to bust through no matter what. You got to get out. Get out of your cage. Get out of your shell. Go over the obstacles that are trying to block you from your destiny. You got to decide that you're going to just go. You're going to go. You're going to go. You're going to go. You're not going to stop until you obtain what you are promised to get. You have to decide that my destiny, what's inside of me, is so much bigger and so valuable that I have to ignite it. I have to see all that I am called to be. I have to see all that I'm called to be. I don't lose anything by not going after it. I got to see all that I'm called to be. You're like a volcano about to erupt. You need to be active. You need to ignite what's on the inside of you. You need to be an active volcano in any situation that you are in, any circumstance that you're in, any environment that you're in. You need to be an active volcano, shaking things up around you. It's in you. It's in you. I promise you, it's in you. It's not a hobby. It's not something you just like to do. It's something that you're called to do. And the thing about it is there's so many people's lives attached to what's on the inside of you. And if you do not ignite what's on the inside of you and break out of whatever is trying to contain you, to imprison you, then those people's lives who are attached that are waiting for you, they're waiting. They're in position. They're waiting for you to break out of your shell so that they can join forces with you and go forward. They're waiting on you. Your destiny is there. I promise you it's there. It's waiting on you to go after it. It's waiting. It's beckoning you. It's calling you. It's calling. It's taunting you. It's telling you I'm here. It's sending you text messages. It's tweeting you. It's emailing you. It's trying to be your friend on Facebook. It's trying to be your friend on LinkedIn. It's trying to get to you on your other line. It's trying to get to you, but you're so consumed by what's going on that you can't hear that's a missed call. You can't hear that you didn't get that friend request. You didn't see that somebody retweeted that your destiny is waiting for you. You didn't hear the doorbell of your destiny ringing your doorbell saying, "Hey, I'm here. Are you home?" It's sending you messages, and its red flags are going off. It's shooting up flares in the sky, trying to get your attention. It's just using jet planes to write in the sky, "I'm here. I'm waiting on you. Come get me." You have to go after it like never before. And if you're in something and the obstacles seem to be getting bigger and the stress is getting stronger and you don't know why you're in something, it's because you're so close. You are so close. But you got to get that second win, and you got to go after it. You have to go after it. You cannot stop now. You've been through too much. If you look over your shoulder and you look at all the things that you survived, all the things that you endured, all the things you've overcome, all the things that try to take you out, those things should motivate you to take one more step. Those things should motivate you to take one more breath. Those things should motivate you to get that second win, to go that extra lap, to finish the race. We need you to finish the race. I know it sounds cliche-ish. I know you heard it all before. What I'm telling you is it works if you work it. What I'm telling you is that your dreams were never meant to just stay dreams. They were never meant to stay your dreams. They will torture you until they become your reality. But you have to do the work. You can dream all you want. There are things called daydreams. There's nightmares, and then there's daydreams. But if you're awake and you're dreaming your dreams, they can become nightmares if you don't do something about them. They're saying, "Hey, remember me? Hey, remember me? Hey, remember me?" And you know it. You got everything that reminds you, "Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that." And then you don't do it because of life circumstances. You don't have a car. You don't have any money. You don't have anybody to help you. You don't have, the business plan. You don't have networking skills. You don't know how to speak in front of people. What you do have is a lot of excuses, and that's real talk. We have a lot of excuses for what we won't do. But what about the 1% that will do? You need to find something inside of you. Find that extra strength. Find that extra zeal. Find that extra passion. Find it and hold it hostage until you obtain your goals. Get something. You know how your gas runs out of a car, you need your battery jumped, and you gotta rev the engine so the juices can get flowing. That's what you need to do. You need to keep revving your engine until the fluids go, and you keep going until you're enough to sustain yourself. But you got to. You have to. It's a necessity. It's no longer an option. You played with it for years. You tried it for years. You thought about it for years. You wanted to do it for years. You wrote it down for years. How long are you going to do that? How long are you going to keep reminding? How long are you going to keep doing the same things you've done before? It's time to do something different. It's time to break out. It's time to expand. It's time to grow. It's time to mature. It's trying to stand up and stop sitting down on your dreams. It's time to run with the dreams that you've had. People are waiting on you to run with your dreams. They're waiting on you. You're actually unemploying people because you won't put your business, your multi-million-dollar business, in play, especially in this economy where we have a lot of people being laid off, a lot of people at the unemployment line. They're waiting on you to break out of your shell and introduce a new solution. They need you to break out of your shell to produce another option. You can change this whole economy around by just fulfilling your dreams. Doesn't need Congress. Don't need a government assistance. We don't have to wait till the bill is passed. We need you to ignite the volcano sitting inside of you and break out of the shell that you've kind of creeped back into. You shrunk into this. You shrunk into this mundane life because it works. It's like the playing with the devil that you know. And your dreams shrink as mediocrity grows. And your dreams will taunt you. They will follow you. Not meaning to taunt you, but they're just saying, hey, I'm here. Whenever you're ready, I'm here. I want you to go back and find that passion that you had when you first thought about this idea and hold captive your fleeting thoughts, your random thoughts. They're just not thoughts. They're multi-million ideas that if you don't catch when they come by you, if you don't catch them when they get in front of you, they will leave off. And your mind's not meant. Your mind is going to have so many things going on that it won't capture them. I need you to get in the huddle. I need you to get on fire. I need you to stay on fire. I need you to value your thoughts and value your purpose so much that it's top priority when you wake up. It's the last thing you think of when you go lay your head down at night. It's what you dream about all night long. It's what rejuvenates you. This is the midday, lunchtime inferno. People getting on your nerves at work all day, and all you've been waiting for was your 15-minute break or your half-an-hour break to get away, to regroup, to rejuvenate, and so you can go back and deal with the rest of the day. You keep yourself on that job by not fulfilling your dreams. You keep putting yourself in harm's way, in stress's way, in obstacles' way when you don't fulfill your dreams. You put yourself there. Rejuvenate yourself by fulfilling your destiny. Rejuvenate yourself by following through and completing your dreams. It's the huddle. Break out, break out, break out. This has been Coach Diamond. Break out, break out. Faith is being able to see the light, and the work is to break out of it. You got to do the work. This is Coach Diamond. We'll see you at the next huddle. God bless.